everyone, welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. Obviously we are not on the beach this morning, having horrible weather here today. So bad that I couldn't even attempt it at the beach this morning, so I decided to just come straight back. Freezabee Fiber Follies is saying, Folix is saying it's stormy in Florida where she is too. Yes, it is definitely stormy today. Looks like it's going to rain all day even, which is really unusual for Florida. Good morning everyone, and thanks for joining me live. If you're joining live, please say hello and let me know what you're crafting on this morning. Hi Christy, hi Grace, Rhonda, Sherry, Jenny, Lisa, Melissa, Gail. Thanks for joining me live. Hi Laren, hi Ellen, hi Lily. Hi Melissa, hi Jane, hi Lisa, Terry, DJ, Sarah, Grace, Karen, Beatrice, Cynthia. Thanks for joining me live, everybody. Hi, Stacy. I'm a little under the weather this morning, so might not be a whole yarn on the beach. Unfortunately, while Marlon and I were out of town this weekend, I got food poisoning at lunchtime on our first day there and was extremely sick. Our whole trip, Marlon was hanging out by himself trying to avoid our hotel room, and I was extremely sick and just super weak today, super sore today, and really disappointed. You know when you see those things come up on Facebook that tell you your memories? Do you know the last time Marlon and I went on a vacation of any kind was actually 8 years ago Saturday? And I noticed that just before I got sick, and it was just such a disappointing thing to realize at the same time. But anyway, happens to everybody. You can't, unfortunately, when you eat in restaurants, you can't control when you're going to get sick. It shouldn't be as risky as it is, but I guess it is. I'm just glad I didn't need to go to the hospital. Last time I had food poisoning, I actually got hospitalized, so I guess it's good news that I only suffered in a hotel room. It was pretty bad. Anyway, glad to be home and definitely getting better, just not 100% better yet. Well, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, I've redone my craft room again, and so this would be the first time we've done a live here in my craft room. I'm not sure how many videos I've done in the new set either, but yeah, it's definitely more functional the way it is now. I took the couch out of here, which I remember when I was at the knit show set last summer, I was so inspired by the little craft room section where they had people sitting that I really wanted to do that in my space, but I didn't really think it through. I run a business and a video set from a guest bedroom in my house, which is got probably 10 by 12 at the most, so I didn't really think that through, and a chase lounge in here, as fun as it sounded, was definitely way too big for this space. So, oh Lisa, I'm glad you got your yarn. So setting up a system of lots of storage with countertop space was actually the better way to go. And you all know I do everything on a budget, so making desks out of storage supplies and work surfaces seemed like a cheaper way to go for me than buying furniture. So I'll show you some of the pieces that I've made in here, as well as some of the pieces that I've bought. And a few people have mentioned my vest. Yes, this is a free knit pattern on my website. It's called the Tender Chloe Vest, and I'll get up so you can see it. Super easy to make. Can't remember how many balls of Be So Tender yarn, but it's really easy to find on my website. Super simple lace stitch pattern, and it's just such an easy piece to wear. Whoops, I'm gonna mess up my microphone. Such an easy piece to wear over anything. I'm wearing it with my favorite new maxi dress that I got on my Amazon shop. And I forgot to mention before that this dress comes with earrings. So I wanted to show you, these are the earrings that came free with the dress. I bought the dress now in the beautiful royal blue as well as the black, and each dress came with a set of the earrings. And they're extremely light, so for those of you that have saggy earlobes like me, heavy earrings do not work very well. And as glamorous and dramatic as they look, they're light as a feather. They're light as a feather, so they're great for wearing if your earlobes are, if your ear piercings are not that tight anymore. So I was going to mention some of my spaces in here. Well, for those of you that might remember that divider that I have in the back here, this was just a plain old divider that I bought a few years ago, and I decorated it with different panels of my fabrics and different panels of my yarns. So you see some of the skinny panels are knit and crochet lace pieces, and then some of the larger panels are fabric. But you could do the whole thing in yarn. You could do it color blocked, or you could do it all in one color. And what's really beautiful about it is that because the fabrics, the yarn and the fabrics are so thin, when the light comes through it, it glows. And oh my gosh, it is so beautiful when it's backlit through the window. So that's something that I think would be really fun to do, and just matching your own colors with yarn or whatever. Super fun. I have another divider that I'm working on right now to show you as well, but this one was the first one I did, and I absolutely love it. So now over here, let's see if this will turn. Oh yeah, it will turn. So over here, I have these really basic storage boxes that you get at Walmart, and I have the storage drawers here that you also get at Walmart, and I did a whole wall of them. And then you can buy these pieces of wood that are already covered. You're gonna have to forgive me this morning. I'm not gonna be good with words. These are in the shelf, in the closet shelf section at Home Depot, and they cost next to nothing, but it's pieces of wood that are covered in, I don't know what you call it. I can't think what you call it right now, but it's pieces of wood that are covered in that white, I don't know, laminate. Yes, that's the word. And they're covered in white laminate, and they're in the storage, they're in the section where people custom make melamine. That's actually what I was wanting to call it, but I thought I was crazy and wrong. So thanks, DJ. So they're covered in white laminate. They cost next to nothing, and they come in all sorts of different sizes, and I've been using them for making desks in my office for years. So what I do is I take any number of drawers or any number of these stackable drawers, and I make them whatever height I need, and then cover them in these, and I make super functional desks, or not desks, work surfaces with lots of storage underneath. So that actually covers up most of this wall. The other wall over here, I did the same sort of thing. This is where I do some of my overhead shots for video. I took some of those shelves that go really tall, but I left them the height of a work surface, and I took one of those white laminate pieces of wood, but I covered it in one of those faux wallpaper sticky things to make it look like marble. I don't know if we can get over close enough, but maybe you can see. So it looks like a faux marble surface, which I thought was really pretty for doing my videos for a while. And when I get tired of it, I can switch it to something else. I have a faux beachy wood surface that I do that with too. So there's all sorts of sticky wallpaper you can get on not Walmart, on Amazon. Yes, it looks exactly like marble. I don't know if I can bring it closer, but you've seen my photos on Instagram, and you've seen most of my overhead shot videos for the last year or so have been on a marble surface, and it is that. It is faux marble wallpaper that I cover my laminate tabletops from Home Depot in, and that's how I make it look like that. And I think it looks so pretty, and it's just unusual. And then the other one that I do, this is the other wallpaper that I buy, and that's that beachy wood. See that one? And this one, all I did was take that wallpaper and I attached it to the back of a foam board. So I do that for some of my photos too. What I'd like to do next though is do the beachy wood on the laminate piece of wood for overhead shots and for more sturdy things. Because what I found over time is that I can't talk over this surface because there's something about the way the acoustics bounce that my videos turned out horribly when I did. So I have to cover hard surfaces like the laminate would in order to do overhead shots and talk on them, or I get a lot of sound complaints on videos. So who knew? It's something you learn as you go. Yeah, Beatrice, losing weight is, I guess, the silver lining about food poisoning. Yeah. Oh well. I know, Grace, isn't that amazing? They don't look fake at all, and they're super easy to do. I actually DIY'd my dining room table with this faux wood as well. I have the photos for it. I should do the tutorial. In fact, if they're not already in my Amazon shop, I will pop these into it because it's a great craft for taking old furniture or faking stuff for photos and stuff. It's really great. You know what, Carrie? I'm not that tan. I have a yellow film over a light. One of my new lights that came in for my studio has a yellow tint to it, and I think it gives a nice warm glow. So now I wanted to show you those closet organizers that I bought for organizing my office in the closet. So I'm going to turn this around. My desk is not as clean as I wanted it to be for this, but oh well. Didn't plan this morning. So if you see the one to the right here, this is that little skinny one I was telling you about, and I have all my work in progresses in there. I'm having to guess where the camera's going. Can you see that? So I've got all my work in progresses in that one, and then on this side I have my office supplies. So I've got pens in this drawer, more pens. There's that organizer that I put all my crochet hooks in. Oh, which reminds me, there's my system for all my knitting needles back there. All right, that's enough moving the camera around. If anybody has any questions about any of that, let me know. Thanks, Lily. You know what's great about it is that it looks pretty neat and tidy, but it's all functional. And that's the thing that I lose over the years is that, or that I fail at over the years, is that I'm always trying to come up with new ways to make things look better or get reorganized. And I feel like right now I'm in a place in here where it's staying organized, and that is the key for me. I'll wait and see if anybody has any questions. Definitely saves time, definitely. Mary's giving advice. I missed that. Lily's moving to a new apartment. Yes, it's a good time to get organized. The crochet hooks are in one of those purse organizers that I bought. Remember the leopard print purse organizers that I bought? This is the size medium. And so I've got a bunch. I've organized my hooks by size in the front pocket here. And then I have some of my Tunisian interchangeable sets, and I've got my hairpin lace tool. I need to do some hairpin lace. But it sits flat on the desk, so I thought this was really nice, and it's visual. I'm a crafter. I like things to be visual. That's why I love my knitting needles hung on the wall over there. Yes, Lisa, I've had a little bit of Gatorade. Right now, or this morning, I've been drinking hot water with ginger root in it, and that's been going down okay too. I'm just so sore too. Sore, weak, and anyway. Yeah, visual organization helps a lot. I think that's why I like the skinny tower of all of my work in progresses, because then I can see what's going on over there. And definitely love my tools being visually organized like this. Hi, Anna Maria. Thanks for joining live. Thanks, Lynn. I'm sure I'll feel better soon. It just takes time, right? It just takes time. Nap and Netflix. I'm definitely going to do some resting today. That's definitely on the agenda. Edna, I'm just getting over food poisoning. Thanks, DJ. I think I'm going to go too. I didn't want to leave everybody high and dry this morning, but I didn't think I was going to make it 30 minutes either, so I just wanted to say hello and wish everybody a wonderful day. Yes, watching some Charlie's Angels sounds perfect to me today, Sherry. But at least this was a good opportunity for everybody to see some of the details in my craft room that I've been talking about lately. So I hope I gave you some ideas and inspiration for organizing yourself. Hopefully the rain is done tomorrow and we can go back to the beach. So I wish you all a wonderful day, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the beach. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.